got some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night, underneath the dark skies. Forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe.
Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory, now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring, there ain't no ignoring. That they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. Going to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They took the form of a beast.
ஹலோ காய்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு த ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஹாய், ஆஃப்டர் அ லாங் டைம் நம்ம லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணுறோம். ஜஸ்ட் மினிட் கேஸ் நான் அப்படியே ஷேர் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே, ஷேர் ஆகிடுச்சு நம்புகிறேன். ஒரே நிமிஷம். ஓ ஷிட், லேட்டன்சி இருக்குது கைஸ், கொஞ்சம் சாரி. இந்த தடவை நான் லேட்டன்சி மட்டும் ஆஃப் பண்ண மறந்துட்டேன். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் நம்ம கரெக்டாக லேட்டன்சி வச்சிடுறேன். கரெக்டாக நார்மல் லேட்டன்சிக்கு வச்சிட்றேன். இந்த தடவை மறந்துட்டேன். ப்ளீஸ் அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஃபார் டுடே. ஹாய், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் 5 likes, 4 likes கேஸ். இன்னும் 1 like போட்டால் 5 போயிடலாம். பாருங்கள், கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து பண்ணி விடுங்க. ஆஹா, மினி மம்மா இருக்கு போல இருக்கே. ரெசல்யூஷன் தப்பாச்சிட்டேன். இப்போ பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும். ஓகே கைஸ், நம்ம லைவ் ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி யாராவது சேனலை புதுசாக பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற பெல் ஐக்கானை அழுத்தி வச்சுருங்க. ஓகேங்களா? கமான் கைஸ், ஹிட் த லைக் பட்டன் கைஸ். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் 5 லைக்ஸ் நண்பர்களே. எனக்கு இங்கே 5 லைக் காட்டுது, 5 லைக் வந்துருச்சா தெரியல. ஓகே 4 லைக் வந்திருக்கு. ஓகே கைஸ், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் 4 லைக்ஸ் கைஸ். இன்னும் ஒரு லைக் போட்டால் 5 போயிடலாம். கமான் கைஸ், ஹிட் த லைக் பட்டன். அப்படியே நம்ம வந்துட்டு புது கேம் ஆரம்பிப்போம். கேம் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். கரெக்டாக இருக்குதுன்னு நம்புகிறேன். ஒரு நிமிஷம் சவுண்ட் செக் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஓகே, நம்ம சவுண்ட் ஒரே ஒரு ஜஸ்ட் மினிட், சவுண்டு மட்டும், ஆடியோ மட்டும், இது மட்டும் டிஸ்டர்போட சவுண்ட் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கிறேன். கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஓகேவாக இருக்கும், கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் நான் நம்புகிறேன். ஓகே கைஸ், லைவ் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் டர்னிங் இன் டுடே. அண்ட் உங்களோட ஃப்ரீ டைமில் வந்து என்னோடய லைவ் பார்க்கறதுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. நம்ம இன்றைக்கி புது கேம் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். ஆலன், இன்றைக்கி நான் வந்துட்டு காலேஜ் போக ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். அதனால கொஞ்சம் ஒரு 3 மாதமாக லைவ் போட முடியல. கமெண்ட் கைஸ், லைவ் கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம்.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
ஆலன் வேக்கின்னு ஒருத்தர் இருக்கான். அவன் வந்து ஒரு ரைட்டர். ஆமாம், ஓகே, அது அவனை பற்றி தான் இந்த கதைன்னு சொல்ல வராங்க.
Vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
பயப்படுறான். எதை பார்த்து பயப்படுறான்னு தெரியலையே.
Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
ஓகே, லாக் இல்லை நம்புகிறேன். டர்ன் அப் டு த லைட், டர்ன் ஆன் த லைட்டு. ஆஹா, ரிவர்ஸ் வந்துட்டாங்க. ஐயோ, நான் பார்க்காம ஏசு கொடுத்துட்டேன். கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் போயிட்டு இன்வெர்ட் இல்லை. ஓகே, இது வாக்கு. நானும் இது ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் ஆடுறேன். நான் முன்னாடி ஆடல, அதுக்காக இப்போ தான் பார்க்குறேன். லைவ் இல்லைன்னு நம்புகிறேன். சாரி, லேக் இல்லைன்னு நம்புகிறேன். ஓகே, ஸ்ப்ரிண்ட் இப்படி. ஓகே, இது லைட்டுக்கு. ஓகே, லைட் ஹவுஸ் இருக்கு. லைட் ஹவுஸ் போகணுமா? ஓகே, அது இப்படி போகணுமா இப்படியா? கெட் டு தி லைட் ஹவுஸ். நேரோ பிரிட்ஜ் உடஞ்சிருக்கு, அப்படின்னா இப்படி தான் போகணும். ஓகே, சென்சிட்டிவிட்டி ரொம்ப இருக்குது மவுஸில். ஐயோ கடவுளே. வெர்டிக்கல். ஓகே, இல்லை கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி படுத்திடுவோம். ஓய், யாரா நீ?
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just
Ay,
make
ay,
up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're missing sins in your books if it wasn't for your editor.
ஆஹா கடவுளே சென்சிட்டிவிட்டியா எப்படி இருக்கு ஒரே நிமிஷம் சென்சிட்டிவிட்டி சாவடிக்குதே கண்ட்ரோல் குறைச்சி வைங்க இது வேற ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது என் கண்ட்ரோலர் வேறு ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது
You missed your deadline.
You missed your deadline, ah?
Damn. You can't stop me.
வாடா அட்ரா
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
அடங்க இல்லூஷனாங்க அது பாவி ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சு
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
அட பாவி ஓடு ஓடிக்கல மூச்சாங்குது எனக்கு ஐயோ எப்படி போனது தெரியல ஓடு ஓடித்தலடா ஓட மாட்டான் கைஸ் இப்படியா இப்படிதான் வா ஓடுறா ஓட மாட்டான் கிட்ட யார் பாரு பாபா இல்லையே யாரு ஓடுறா கதை முட்டை
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No!
ஒட்டி முடிச்சிட்டான் அடுத்தது நீ அந்த மாதிரி பார்க்குறோம்
I was trapped. There was no way out.
இப்படி போகணும்
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
எப்படி ஓ மை காட்
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene.
Okay.
To its ports I've been, to its ports I've been. Do you understand?
லேக்குக்கு பக்கத்துல ஏதோ ஒரு வீடு இருக்கான். லைட்டா ஃபாலோ பண்ணுன்னு சொல்லுது. யார் ஹெல்ப் பண்றா தெரியல. ஃபாலோ த
dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
Okay.
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
இதற்கு E to pick up. Okay, pick up
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
So na lighthouse போணும் அவ்வளவுதானே.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna This isn't work.
Okay, safe place. Okay.
You're dead, just like
ஓடுங்க guys, ஓடுறா. ஓகே, ரீலோட் பண்ணிட்டியா? ஓடு. டேய், ஓடுறா. ஓடித்தலடா. அப்பா லைட்டு கொண்ட.
I can keep this up.
ஓடு.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
அட பாவி
Cheer
இதெல்லாம்
up,
கனவாடா.
handsome. We're here.
வெல்கம் டு பிரிட்ஜ் ஃபால்ஸ். ஓகே. ஆடா பாவீங்களா இதெல்லாம் கனவாடா. கனவே பயங்கரமாக இருந்தது கைஸ். நான் இந்த கேம் பின்னாடி ஆடினதில் இப்போ தான் ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் ஆடுறேன். இந்த லைவ் போடலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் லைவ் போடுறேன் இந்த கேமையும். ஓகே. ஓ மொபைல் கார் நல்லா இருக்குது.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
எங்க
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
யார் அது?
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2
Hi.
weeks away.
வாயா வணக்கம்.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear
Deerfest?
that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Bain, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
சரிப்பா தேங்க்ஸ். போஸ்
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Ah, it does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
But who are you? யார் நான் தான் யார் நீன்னு கேட்டிருப்பேன். எப்போ பார்க்கும்போது பயமா இருக்கு.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
சரிப்பா போயிட்டு வரேன்.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
எனக்கு புரியல. இப்போ யார் அந்த பொண்ணு வந்து கொடுத்தாலே அது என்ன கீ அப்போ?
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
2 வருஷமா புக் எழுதல அப்படின்றான் கடைசி புக்குக்கு அப்புறம். அந்த ஹவுஸை ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க. வந்துட்டாப்புல டைவர்ஸ்.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Wow. Ready. Bird leg captain. கேபினரா கேப்டின்னு போட்டிருக்கானுங்க போல இருக்கு. இல்லை ஐயா தான் நான் அப்படி படித்தேன்னா தெரியல கைஸ், சாரி. கமெண்ட் கைஸ் 2 பேர் பார்க்குறீங்க, மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணிட்டு ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க நண்பர்களே.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Open ஆயிடுச்சு. 3 2 1 open ஆயிடுச்சு.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Okay, கண்டிப்பா வெயிட் பண்ணு. Get the power on.
Hello? Anyone here?
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier. For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn.
எனக்கே ஒரு மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Oh.
Ah!
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story. It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Thank you so much for 5 likes நண்பர்களே. Let's go for 6 likes. 10 likes நண்பா. Come on guys, hit the like button. Return to Alice.
Alice? Honey?
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone keeps...
Hey! Just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice? Alice!
Hey, பொண்டாட்டி அப்படியே அவுட்டோர்.
It had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Help me!
Alice? Alice?
Sorry guys, notification on ஆயிடுச்சு. கமெண்ட் கைஸ் ரெண்டு பேர் பார்க்குறீங்க மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க அப்படியே மறக்காம கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க கைஸ் யார் ரெண்டு பேரும் அப்படியே ஜாலியாக பேசுங்க ஐயோ என்னடாச்சு ஆடா ஃப்ளாஷ் லைட்டோட குடிச்சிட்டியாடா பாவி டேய்
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
BBNW. I just finished this game couple days ago and now playing Alan Walk 2. Oh, nice bro. Very good bro. Just now I picked this game, bro.
Felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
Nice, Tala, nice.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Panther squad, bro. Hi, welcome to the stream, bro. மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி சாரி தமிழ் தெரியுமா தமிழ் தெரியுமா தெரியல என்னாச்சு
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a doctor.
தமிழ் தெரியும் நினைக்கிறேன் bro. Hi bro, welcome to the stream.
My fight with Alice.
Thank you so much bro. கண்டிப்பா நான் உங்க சேனலை வந்து ஸ்ட்ரீம் முடிச்சு செக் அவுட் பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன். Soon I will check out your channel too bro. நன்றிகள் பல. இப்போ இவன் கார் எடுத்துட்டு வந்தான் இங்கே அவ்வளோதான் என் டவுட்டு ஓகே இங்கே ஒரு வழி போய் பார்ப்போம்
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
ஓகே இப்போ நாங்கள் போகணும் அதுக்கு ஏதாவது வழி அது இருக்கு ஆட பாவி காரு போச்சுடா டே ஆடி கார்ரா சரி ஓகே வாங்க போவோம் இங்கே நண்பர்களே கொஞ்சம் நாள் மூச்சாங்க லைட்டு
Hello?
Let.
Someone there?
Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, guys.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with badly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
I'm really sorry. தெரியாம அவங்கிட்டேன் சரி guys போமா யாருக்கெல்லாம் அந்த மேனுஸ்கிரிப்ட் படிக்கணுமோ பாஸ் பண்ணி படிச்சுக்கோங்க கண்டிப்பாக பாஸ் பண்ணி படிக்கலாம் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குது ஓகே நான் அப்படியே முன்னாடி போகிறேன்
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
ஓடுறா checkpoint.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
மேலே ஏறி போகலாமா கைஸ் இதில் என்ன தெரியுமா பிரச்சனை சென்சிட்டிவிட்டி ரொம்ப அதிகமாக இருக்குது
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Please,
To meet you, non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square. Carl, stop. Please don't Premium.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like...
Come on guys, 3 people watching. மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க guys. அப்படியே யாருன்னு மறக்காம கமெண்ட்ல சொல்லுங்க. அப்படியே லைக் போடுங்க.
Willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Okay.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Gunny, torch. அவ்வளவுதான். இது ஞாபகம் இருக்கா guys? First sceneல call for help. Cabin குள்ள
During your trying.
Yes.
It's like this.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello? Roman, let you shoot.
This is bad.
ஐயோ ஓன்றா
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
கேட் இது ஓபன் ஆயிருக்கு.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone, or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
The intractable ஆமா உடைஞ்சு அப்போ இப்போ நம்ம இந்த
The
பக்கம்
dark
போறோம்.
forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Coffee. ஏறும்ல அப்பா ஏறிட்டேன். ஐயோ ஐயோ ஐயோ. அப்போனா அது இல்லை, ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாக தான் போகணும். ஓகே டார்ச்சர் பண்ணாதீங்க ப்ரோ. சரி சரி பார்ப்போம். அடே ஏறி தொலைடா. கடவுளே ஏறி தொலைடா. ஏற மாட்டாங்க. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் அப்படிதான் போடும். வாங்க இப்போ போய் பார்ப்போன்னு பார்த்தா ஒரு பாடா அங்கே பொண்ணு வருங்க. தண்ணியில் போனால் செத்துருவேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே இப்படி ஒரு சத்தம் கேட்குது.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
வாடா. ஐயோ வெப்பன் இல்லை ஐயா. ஆமாம் இல்லையே. Come on guys, 2 people watching, மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க guys.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Some other way வாடே. ஜம்ப் பண்ணா பிடிக்க முடியாதடா. பாம்பு கிடச்சிது, பேட்டரி கிடச்சிது. வேற மாதிரி காஃபி மக்க எதை கலெக்ட் பண்ணுறேன்னு தெரில, ஆனால் கலெக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சுப்போம். எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணிட்டு வருவோம் கைஸ் இந்த பக்கம்லாம். இது அந்த கேபின் கீழே விழுந்த கேபின். இந்த சைட் தான் போகணும். இது ஒன்று இருக்குது, இது இன்ட்ராக்டபிள் நினைக்கிறேன்.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
எப்படி டாப் பண்ணே அறி வந்துருச்சு. வேற மாதிரி பேந்தர் ஜென்ரேட்டர் அங்கே இருக்குது. இப்போ அப்படியே குச்சாதாமா வருவா. போமா கிளம்புங்கடா. ஐயோ Come on guys, 2 people watching. மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. என்ன பண்ணணும்? இது லேடரு அது இருக்கு. நல்லா தான் கைஸ் இருக்குது இந்த கேமு. பரவாயில்ல. லைட் இருக்கு. அப்பா found another way. come ஆயிட்டேன். come on.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. Well,
boomer attacks for manuscript.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. Departure by Alan Wake.
Departure. Page. Okay.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curves. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
வாங்கடா பார்க்கலாம் இப்போ. ஓஹோ போடுங்க இதுவே இருக்கட்டும்
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine takes hours. Easy and fatal.
aim study. Okay. Fine.
Simple and as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine takes hours to cool. Dropping tools. Easy and fatal.
Oda! Main boss முடிஞ்சி.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
ஓடித்தோடடா. Yellow bullet. Come on baby, let's go on the bullet.
I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
அந்த வெள்ள பத்தியக்கெல்லாம் தூயிட்டு ஓடு தாழ்வான பகுதியை நோக்கி ஓடு.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. the sane world reasserted itself. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Okay, நம்ம மறைச்சிட்டோம். என்னாச்சு எதுவுமே இருக்காதா காலியா இருக்குமா போடு காலியா இருக்கு
Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought
guys இது recap படிச்சுக்கோங்க ஸ்ட்ரீமுக்கு யாராவது திடீர்னு தனியாக இப்போ தான் வந்தீங்கன்னா பார்த்துக்கோங்க என்ன ஆச்சுன்னு இப்போ வரைக்கும் காட்டுறாங்க.
Behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2 taken. New Year's 3 years ago. Flashback காட்டுறாங்க ஆலனோடது. கமெண்ட் गाइस ரெண்டு பேர் பார்க்கறீங்க மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் பண்ணி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க गाइस. மறக்காம கமெண்ட் போடுங்க யாருன்னு.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
சரி காபி தானே போட்டு வரேன். உனக்கு ஒரு காப்பியா எனக்கும் ஒரு காப்பி. ஜெராக்ஸ் மிஷின் இங்கே காணும்.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay. Romance.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Come on guys, ரெண்டு பேர் பார்க்குறீங்க மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணி ஷேர் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க யாருன்றதை அப்படியே கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க guys. சரி ரெண்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் unsubscribe பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டீங்க 120 இருந்தோம்.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
What? Present day வந்தாச்சு. இப்போ எதுக்கு அந்த ஃபைல காட்டாங்க தெரியல.
Nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Hey, நம்ம தலைவர் அங்க பாத்துமே.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay, சரி போயிட்டு வரேன். Bye.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Okay.
Are you a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
போயிட்டு வரேன்.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
More light in here. Hey, mister. Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they won't...
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey, please help me, man. I hate this.
ஓ இதோ இருக்கா வழி சாரி லாக்ல இருக்குங்க
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Oh, நம்ம தலைவன்.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? we don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Boy.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
I'd come here to rent a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a
wait
guy?
here.
And his body just disappeared?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
When was the last time you slept?
What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality,
Wait
you're
here.
buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you try to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went, poof, into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Voilà.
That's just crazy talk, Al.
இவங்க வைக்கிறது எல்லாமே பயங்கரமா இருக்கு.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bye.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Archie!
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice. Vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Damn.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh God!
I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark.
Thank you so much for 6 likes, நண்பர்களே. Let's go for 10 likes, நண்பர்களே. Come on, hit the like button, please.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need articulations.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey!
Ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
No approach closer than 100 yards.
2 bears and wolves never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
Unattended.
It is
Against the law.
remove any or historic mark from the park.
Grounds.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
டேய் வெச்சு செஞ்சு விட்றீங்களா பைத்தியக்காரன். இங்கே தான் வருவான். நான் பார்த்தேன்ல போனேன் மறந்துட்டேன். வாடா டேய் 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 எங்கடா போட்டுக்கிட்டே இருக்கீங்க? ஓப்போ you. ஓகே யாருக்கெல்லாம் படிக்கணுமோ படிச்சுக்காங்க. எனக்கு பயமாக இருக்கு, நான் ஓடுறேன். ஏய் ஓ ஓடுறா ஓடித்தோடா. ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்துட்டானுங்களே. வாங்கடா. ஐயோ இப்போ இங்கே ஏதாவது ஆமை கிடைக்குமா? லைட் இருக்கு. கேட்கணும். ஐயோ இவ்வளோ அம்மாக்கு நான் எங்கே போவேன்? எங்க ஹார்டு போட்டு தொலைச்சிட்டேங்க. லாஸ்ட் ட்ரை. முடியலைன்னா கூச்சமே எல்லாம் போயிடுவேன் நான்லாம். வா சரி வா பார்த்துக்கலாம் வா. சவா கடவுளே. செக் பாயிண்ட் வச்சுட்டு ஆனால் இப்போ எப்படி போகிறது? மேப் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க கைஸ். அவா உள்ள ஏதோ புகையா கிளம்புது. பயமா இருக்கு. டோரா
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
ரஸ்டா யார் இது?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
ஒரு கம்பெனியாக கிடச்சிது.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on it.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Hear that? It's them! That's what I got for you!
Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Pow! Bullseye! Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
Come on guys, please like my subscribe பண்ணுங்க.
She's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her
wife வச்சிருக்கான் அவன் அடிக்கிறியடா. ஓடிட்டான்.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Sorry guys.
The manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
கண்டிப்பா
Rusty warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
என்னடா வேணும் உங்களுக்கு? ஃபாஸ்ட்டாகவும் போக மாட்டான், மெதுவாக போவான். ஓகே கைஸ், இந்த இது ஓகே ஒரு தடவை ட்ரை பண்ணிடலாம் கடைசியாக. ஆமாண்டி. அடிச்சு விட்டு மேனுஸ்கிரிப்ட் ஐயோ அப்பா மறந்து குதிச்ச கைப்புள்ளாப்பா குதிச்சிட்டேன். மேனுஸ்கிரிப்ட் எடுத்துட்டேன். வாங்க போவோம். ஓ இது ஏதோ லிக்விட் மாதிரி இருக்குது, அதில் போட இவ்வளோ கொடுக்குறீங்களே. ஆமோ கொடுக்குறீங்களாடா? ஆமோ கொடுக்காம ஓகே இது காஃபி. அடுத்த செக் பாயிண்ட் வந்தால் நான் அப்படியே ஆஃப் பண்ணிவிட்டு அடுத்த சீனில் கண்டினியூ பண்ணிட்டேன். இந்த 15 நாளில் முடிக்க முடியுமா தெரில. அப்படி முடிக்க முடியலனாலும் கண்டிப்பாக இதை நான் அப்படியே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணி திருப்பி கண்டினியூ பண்ணுறேன். The darkness wears her face. ரைஃபிளுக்கு கொடுங்கடா. நாடாடி ஆமாம் அதுக்கு தராமல் என்று இருக்கோ தெரியுங்களா? மேனுஸ்கிரிப்ட் உள்ள இருக்கு. அப்பா ஆமா கிடைச்சு. ஓகே கைஸ், அடுத்த ஸ்ட்ரீமில் வந்து பார்க்கலாம். இப்போதைக்கு இதே செக் பாயிண்டில் இங்கே தான் நான் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணுறேன். இந்த கேபின் பக்கத்துலேயே ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகேங்களா, இதை நம்ம வந்துட்டு அடுத்த செக் பாயிண்டில் வந்துட்டு கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம். ஓகே, எக்ஸிட் கொடுக்குறேன், கன்ஃபார்ம். ஓகே கைஸ், அடுத்த ஸ்ட்ரீமில் உங்களை வந்து சந்திக்கிறேன். இப்போதைக்கு உங்கள் Panther YT. இன்றைக்கி இதோடு நான் வந்துட்டு ஸ்ட்ரீம் முடிக்கிறேன். கடைசியாக யாராவது லைக் பண்ணாத லைக் பண்ணி பாருங்கள், தயவு செஞ்சு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள் அண்ட் மறக்காமல் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். நான் எல்லாரோட பேர் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன், யார் யாரெல்லாம் என் சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன். ஓகேங்களா? Okay guys, see you in the next stream. Until then, it's your Panther YT. See you in the next time guys. Bye bye.
Got some pain in their life, you can see it in their eyes. They're changing at night underneath the dark skies, forced to become something darker inside. You can feel the switch, feel the shift in the tide. They keep desiring something that's more inspiring. Their brains rewiring, old thoughts they start expiring. They're never tiring, no, now they feel the fight in them. They feel the fire sweep, take over entirely. They feel it growing, it's showing the feelings. They keep overflowing, always stoking the fire. Adrenaline is overloading, hit the mat like a fighter. They never let up, never throwing, giving to their desires. No, they keep working on their focus. They feel the temperature rise, now there is no place to hide. You better dig deep inside and find anything, everything that you could ever need. Every breath that you breathe, dedicated to believe. Streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. 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 They're all gone now, so you better watch out. Reborn now, took a new form now. Straight beast underneath what you see. They gon' eat anything, everything, make them bleed, cut them deep. A villain origin story, tangled with glory, now it's looking stormy. Off in the distance, hear the roaring, thunder pouring, there ain't no ignoring. That they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. On to the streets that they called home, not for the weak, left out in the cold. Watched all the sheep do what they're told, swore they would feast one day on their bones. They took the form of a beast. They took the form of a beast.